Hey, how's it going guys? I'm Dom and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the BenQ IdeaCam S1 Pro, which BenQ have kindly sent to me in return for my honest views and opinions. So yeah, this is what the box looks like. And back here, you've got the main features of this webcam, starting with auto switch mode. You've got 3 different camera modes. You've got AI noise reduction. You can go up to 2448p. You got an 8 megapixel Sony CMOS sensor. You got 15 times magnifying lens. You've got a remote controller, and you've got a privacy shade, which in this day and age is pretty important. But yeah, this is an intelligent conference camera, and the whole idea of this camera is for you to be able to demonstrate products. Now, I'll show you how that works a little bit later in this video. I wanted to start by showing you what you get inside of the box. Okay, so I've now mounted the camera on top of my monitor, and this is the software that came with it. It's called Inspire, and you actually have some pretty decent features, such as you can freeze it, so that freezes the picture. And so if you are in a conference and you don't want someone to see something, or it's break, you can simply freeze the camera. And you can also freeze it if, for example, you are presenting something and you want the audience to have a better picture, I guess. But yeah, you've got a ruler, which gives you all sorts of different things there. You got selection, you can do a note, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, but I'm now going to show you the presenter view. So I'm going to move that down, and that's going to switch. And I know it's not a great setup at the minute, but yeah, say I'm presenting this plant, it gives me a great way of presenting it like that without even having to have a proper camera. So if you are presenting products, this is ideal. It's going to be great for unboxing videos and that sort of thing. And if you did want to take it off and move the cable around, you can even do something like this. And obviously, if you have a look here, try and catch it, the stand is still there, and I'm happy to present a product with my hand. and give it a nice close-up. Now, if I wanted to, I can also use the magnifying glass. Now, I'm not sure what I could use to magnify this with, but I've got a Raspberry Pi here, and you can really have a look at some of the components. Look how clear that is. That looks really, really cool. Okay, so I'm now recording the next part of this video using the BenQ IdeaCam S1 Pro. And I'm actually recording this using OBS, but just so that I can show you what the software looks like as well. Yeah, this is it basically. So the mic that I'm using is also the mic from the BenQ IdeaCam S1 Pro. And I've got to admit, I haven't actually heard what it sounds like as of yet, but hopefully it sounds pretty good. But yeah, this is the software. Obviously, you've got quite a few options here. If you go into the settings, you can choose your source, you can choose your microphone, you can also choose your resolution as well as other settings here. And you can even, well, use a and you can even use a EQ. So let's have a look at high quality. I think that's changed something a little bit. You also have your demo mode, so I think this will be best for demonstrating products. And you also have portrait mode, which actually looks really, really fancy, I think. But yeah, this is the software. It's pretty basic, and I think that it's very functional. And obviously, when I am presenting products, so let's say I'm presenting my Raspberry Pi here. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And let's have a look at see what the demo EQ looks like. That's it. And yeah, I guess with the freeze feature, you can freeze it. So you can actually drop the device and you can do some drawings. So say that you are telling your audience where the HDMI port is. You can circle it. And yeah, I think that, this is really, really awesome. Now let's remove those. So that's that part. Now before I forget, this is the remote that comes with the camera. So you can mute the mic, you can freeze the picture, you can focus, you can take a photo, and you can even zoom. So yeah, I think that this is an incredibly nice addition to have with the webcam, especially if you don't really want to move the webcam around um, when you're presenting something. Okay, so I've now been using the webcam in quite a few scenarios, such as Teams calls. I've been using it to record footage. I've used it to record, well, sound as well, just to show you how it sounds. And by the way, I've used a number of webcams over the years, and I think that the quality provided by the microphone is really, really good on this particular webcam. But yeah, I've also been using it in a number of other scenarios, such as obviously demonstrating content to you. And based on my own personal experience, I think that the quality of the content that you are getting from this camera is really, really good. Now, who is this webcam for? If you are a tech reviewer, if you demonstrate products to people or anything like that, I think that this will be absolutely amazing for you. I'm definitely going to be using it now for unboxing videos as well as a number of other things because I really think that it's a good idea just to have that webcam there on top of your monitor. Now, when it comes to webcams, I really think it's difficult to get a decent webcam, especially since you have so much choice online. I mean, just going on Amazon, you got millions and millions of brands that are producing these webcams, and it can make it difficult to choose. But this device, not only is it by a decent brand, but it's also a really functional and good all-rounder. Now, at the time of recording this video, I'm just going to check this to see what it's like. Yeah, so at the time of recording this video, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, the web camera costs £169, which I think is a great investment if you are on a lot of Teams call, if you present products to audiences, or if you even unbox stuff like me. I mean, at the end of the day, it offers really good quality in terms of both picture and sound, and on top of that, it just looks really, really nice. And it works in a number of different scenarios as well when it comes to your room light. Now, this particular room of my house is blessed with having a pretty small window. So one thing that I will say is that because of the fact because it has a pretty small window, you don't really get a lot of natural light coming in. But this camera copes really well with it, and especially with the added bonus of the ring light, which is not really bright. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's not really bright, but it's not as bright that it will blind you, which is something I've only seen on a Razer Kaio webcam, and I very rarely use the ring light unless it was really, really dark, because it just blinded me. But this is a nice and soft light. Yeah, that's it from me in this video. If you like this video, it will mean a lot to me if you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It helps small channels like this get noticed by that dreaded algorithm. And if you like the product and want to buy one yourself, check out the links down in the description of this video. But that's it from me. Till next time.